everyone, and welcome back to Friday nights for our review of Friday Night Smackdown with myself, the Wrestling Doll, and my co-host for tonight, the one with the list of Jack, the bad guy himself, Bad Guy Jack.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't change your channel. It's not Tuesday night, it's Friday night. Friday Night Jack is here along with the Wrestling Doll. SmackDown just went off the air. It's very rare. I was just telling Doll before we went live. I said it's very rare that we start on time, maybe even a little bit before time. So this is brand new. I'm kind of like, whoa, this is just this groundbreaking stuff here. But ladies and gentlemen, we hope your Friday night as well. I hate to even ask you this because I just don't believe it happened. But in Florida, did it snow?
No.
Yeah, I bet you I don't even know what that is. Like the way you just said no, it was like disgusted, like snow. What is that?
I know what snow is, I just never been in it.
Oh man. Well, you're honestly not missing. Okay, here we go. Right here. You see this? Right here. You see this? See this? He's already starting. Look at this. Okay. Gotcha.
Wait, who do I have to acknowledge? I don't see him. My boyfriend's not here, honey. That's who I acknowledge. That's my kid.
Yeah. See? Look what you did.
You.
Yeah. Look at this. The forbidden door is open. Well, someone should close it and put a lock on it because
he can kick your ass, and honey, all the muscles on his body is bigger than your skinny little frame.
That's right, Elvis, and that's why you're on the list already. Just starting. I think I spelled his name wrong, but I don't even care.
You don't have to worry about that with this one.
Yeah. It's already starting. I'm going to reveal my list on Tuesday. Wait and see. But this show is not about you, Elvis, but we thank you for being on here. George! George! What up, George? What's going on? George is a great guy. He's really kind and nice and not like he's not Elvis. But and he said SmackDown was pretty good. I gotta say, it wasn't a bad show. I mean, I think there was some stuff in between where I was like, but it really wasn't a bad show. It was a digestible show. Wrestling Doll, why don't you open up? Tell us about what the opening was of tonight's SmackDown.
Well, the opening was that they showed a recap of what happened on Monday, which is basically Brock having the championship and Paul Heyman being his advocate once again, no longer being the special counsel to the tribal chief. And so Roman comes in, gets on the mic by himself for the first time in a year since he had Heyman by his side. And then he tells everybody to acknowledge him, that I'm gone 1 week and the whole place is falling apart.
He's not lying.
When you're by yourself isolated, you do a lot of thinking. And then I thought to myself,
what a wonderful world. I'm sorry.
There's two people I never want to see again. I never want to see Brock Lesnar, and I never want to see Paul Heyman. And who come in but Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. And just as Paul is about to introduce him, Brock takes the mic and does his best Paul Heyman impersonation, which wasn't bad, but nobody can do Heyman like Paul Heyman. And then,
no, he did a great job, yeah.
Basically, he's like, let's give everybody what they want and have a champion versus champion, title versus title match, which I'm thinking he's going to say for the Royal Rumble or for WrestleMania. No, he's saying do it tonight. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some stuff was said, and then Paul gets all upset, like if he's with the old girlfriend and the new girlfriend, like
that's a good way of putting it.
During the Crown Jewel review. And when Paul was like, but I loved you, you were my everything, Brock looks at him like, what did you just say?
He did.
In front of me? And then he gets distracted, and then Roman hits him with that Superman punch and then gets the hell out of that ring.
He did. This segment was interesting. It was weird to me, right? So they paired him and Brock together, right? They put them back together. And I think there's going to be a lot of funny business anyway between them. But when he said, he was my everything, tribal chief, what he said, I
loved you.
I loved you. I cherished the ground you walked on. I looked up to you. All this stuff. Oh, thank God!
He didn't say that, but it's.
I know. I mean, like, but he practically said that without saying that. And you have Brock sitting there saying, "Paul, I told you to shut up." I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, now Brock."
Like, don't you talk to him like that? And I'm thinking to myself, you dumped his ass. Why do you care?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you care about this penguin? It was just it was so awkward. I mean, they're already starting to tease. Like, there's already, and they just got paired together. I hope. So this segment was to kind of create some kind of interest in it, but obviously Brock had his match against, and we'll reveal later because I mean they were talking about Roman don't have a match at all for Royal Rumbles, and they're like, we got to give him a match, we got to get him on this card, we got to get him a match, but the card is Brock against Lesnar, Brock again, yeah, Brock's gonna fight himself. That's what it is. He's gonna
Brock's
clone
gonna
himself.
fight Lashley at one point,
Yes,
probably.
you know what it is. They both have BL. You know, they're both BL, and you know that's the match. And I'm sitting there saying they're already causing funny business, and I feel like, you know, we got 3 weeks to go to Royal Rumble. We have to have, like, I want to see MVP against Paul Heyman on the mic. You know, like I think that's gonna be a fun banter between the two. So I'm sitting there saying you're already causing funny business between them. I'm like, don't do that, because now like on Monday, Brock gotta be like, yo, Paul, what the hell was that? And I agree with George. He said I thought Brock Lesnar impersonation of Paul Heyman was pretty good. I thought it was really good too. I agree. I thought it was really, really good. It was solid.
Like I said, no one can do Heyman like Paul Heyman.
Oh, Heyman's such a hype man. But Brock, I give Brock a lot of credit because Brock, with Brock, with Brock, bless you. Brock has come out his
sneeze, but thank you.
no problem. Brock came out his show so much. I mean, not to say he was in, because there's been signs where Brock can show what he can do, but Brock is just really this last, I don't know, 7 months, 6, 7 months, whatever. I'm terrible with numbers. I mean, I'm really digging this Brock Lesnar, but yet, like you said, Roman just lays him out with the Superman punch. So we gotta see what happens. And these guys, we don't see them for the rest of the night. Well, we don't see Brock Lesnar for the rest of the night. He goes home after that. He was like,
they're like, we'll have you be on here for 10 minutes. Just come out with Roman, get punched in the face, yell at Paul, and then go home.
Yeah, yell at Paul. No, tell Paul to shut up. Yeah. But what else do we got here? I mean, I thought it was a really good segment. I thought it was a fun segment. It creates interest on what can happen at Royal Rumble or maybe even Mania, which I don't think we're getting a unification match. I mean, it's just a tease. I think we do get a match between Brock and Roman, and I believe we get that match. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna be for a title. What do you think, Wrestling Doll?
Meh. I already had enough title matches as it is.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have another title match, but it's not gonna be for both titles. And Chad,
no,
please chime in.
An NXT North American Cruiserweight unification thing going on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're not gonna have. You was at the show. Was you at the show this week?
No, I couldn't go. I tried.
Oh man, you should have been there just to help David. I felt so bad for David.
I mean, I would have gone, but I was also really sick, so I didn't feel good.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we're glad that you're feeling better and that you're here. You've been running the gamut this week. You was on Raw, you was on AEW, now you're on your home show, SmackDown. I mean, yeah, you've been doing because I felt so bad for, young David, who was told that he don't work out, and I thought that was hilarious. I mean, we have a group chat, ladies and gentlemen, and he made sure to let us know in the chat he'd been in the gym for 2 days.
Like, you guys are so mean.
No, he let us know, and you know what? I said, you know what?
He's making progress.
That's right. You guys don't even know. He's about to be the sit-up legend. Yeah, I'll fall asleep on Sanderson if you want, but that's about to be the sit-up legend. But let's talk about this next segment here. We got Sammy. He's being interviewed. I gotta say, Sammy, me and Sammy can relate because I know about injustices. I know about what I've been calling lately. I've been calling for the last few months the Great Disrespect Act, because Sammy's such a great talent and he just consistently get disrespected. He's getting an interview. He runs to Johnny Knoxville, and he brought up some really good points about Johnny Knoxville. Look, Jack has been going on for 20 years, right? I almost feel like it's been 30 years. I mean, I remember that show when I was like in 6th grade, and I said, this show is stupid. And when I couldn't...
That's the point. It's stupid.
Oh, yeah. I'm a guy who likes to appreciate my skin and stuff like that, because I sit here and I look at these guys and I say, man, these guys really don't care about their skins, and they just do anything. And yet they make a lot of money just doing stupid stuff. I saw one of the Jackass movies. I forgot which one this was, but one of them had it's so nasty. They had what was it? It was a movie. It was one of the movies, and the guy had a sweatsuit, and one of the guys drunk the guy's sweat. It was just gross. I said, "This is." Yeah, that's what I said. You're not really missing anything in here. And we got Todd. We got a new guy here. We got Todd. Hey, what up, buddy? Are you going to cover WWE Impact news running Rampage tonight? We are not covering Rampage, and we are not covering like news or anything. We're just here to review SmackDown. But if there's anything you can bring up, we're open to hearing what's about
If
our
you ever
opinions
want
about
to
it.
hear any news being covered, whenever Mad Dog Kelly is on, you are more than welcome to join because he does bring up any news that does happen in WWE
We
and
got
AEW.
Yes, he brings up all the news. We got Johnny Knoxville in the Royal Rumble. Okay, he's going to be the first to be eliminated. I don't think he's going to be the first to be eliminated because I don't know what number he's going to be in.
I mean, you never know. And who
I mean,
knows?
he's not winning. He's not. Let's put it this way: he's
No,
not winning. He's not going
he's
to
not.
win. Go
He's
to
not
Royal
Bad
Rumble,
Bunny.
roll up Roman Reigns, who's having one of the best title reigns. I don't know how many years, but having one of the best runs right about now. He's not going to He's not going to roll up Bobby. Let's put it this way: he's not going to the Rumble and beating these guys and then sitting there. He's not doing what Roman did: stack them and pin them, and then making a shirt about smashing them. But he's out there disrespecting. Because Sammy brought up a good point. You got to show me something. I'm like the eldest man of backstage. I've been holding it down. Like, who are you? Which is a good point. Who are you, Johnny Knoxville? Johnny Knoxville, I remember he was in
It's
this
a
movie.
jackass.
He is a jack. He was in that movie. It was Dukes of Hazzard, which years later I realized had nothing to do with Duke Nukem, which is hilarious. But Sammy gets ready for his match. He goes against Rick. It's Boogs, right? Say it again. Say it one more time, doll.
Boo!
There we go. There we go. See, that's good because I always call him Rick Boobs. But
Oh my God.
they have a match and what did you? I mean, why don't you? This is your show. Why don't you take over? What was your thoughts on this match?
I thought that Rick definitely knows how to handle himself pretty well in the ring. I mean, there was a point where Sammy's pants kind of looked a little weird. I don't know if that's just the way they designed it, but it kind of looked like he pissed himself for a second.
Really? I
It
didn't even
looked
catch
like
it.
it. I don't even know if he actually did or if it's just the inside of the pants that is just black
Why
on
was
there
it
and it looks
yellow?
like, huh?
Was it yellow? I must have missed it.
He
Was
wears
it like?
dark green pants, so it's hard to tell.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, what you're
The
saying is you
darker
just saw it.
the
It looked like
darker
it
the
was a wet
color of
thing.
your pants are, and when that happens, the harder it is to tell.
I don't know what's going on with Sammy.
We
Maybe
don't know what's going on with Sammy. He has all the conspiracies in his head.
it's not conspiracies. He's bringing up facts. Like, I mean, this company has really been against him for a long time. I mean,
Well, the
everyone's sitting
thing
there
is, he's a conspiracy theorist, so
no, I just think he has a point. I think this company has been. I mean, even at the end, like him losing, Boobs grabbed his tights and pinned him, which I thought was kind of silly. I didn't like. I didn't. I mean, I didn't see if he grabbed his tight, but he pinned Sammy, and I kind of was like, wait, but Sammy's the one going for the championship. I don't think it hurt Sammy at all. I think Sammy's someone who can rebound. I think he got a lot of equity with the fans, but they're like,
yeah, especially when they were chanting that Sammy sucks.
well, what were they at Connecticut? What do they know? That's why I don't go places that's stupid. They're stupid. They're idiots. This is Dumbville. Like, why would I? They're a bunch of idiots. I was
They were in
Sammy
New
section.
England. They were in
Well,
New England.
it's Dumbtown.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
No, I'm not. They're awful. I wish someone from there would tell me right now I'm wrong because they can't because they don't even know how to say it, idiots. But Sammy don't suck.
Well, I
But
didn't say that. The crowd did.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm pointing out. You know what it is? I work with Shayna so much. I always got to do this. I blame her for that. But he gets the loss. I kind of was like, why would he lose?
Yeah, he
He's the
got
guy
a
going.
loss from Boogs, and then he got pushed out the ring by Knoxville. And like this just in, Johnny Knoxville has been added into the Royal Rumble.
Can you imagine? Like you go to your job, someone does one little thing, and they get a promotion. Like you're like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Listen. It's not the first time they did that on SmackDown. They told Mysterio he couldn't be in Team SmackDown for Survivor Series because he's never won a championship, and then they put Theory in, even though he's never won a championship, from taking a selfie.
What are you talking about? Last year's Survivor Series, and they took out Dom Toretto or Dominic Mysterio or something like that,
and replaced him with Theory.
Well, first he lost that match to Bobby, which made sense. But right, that was a big loophole. That was a big like, wait, what? Like, how do you
exactly?
I agree. No, but that wasn't Smack. That was Raw. But that's WWE in general, where they find like it's almost like a revolving door with the
rosters,
rules.
but still, same company.
Same, no, absolutely. Let's get into some of these comments. We got Boogs. We got have a thank you, but I have a partner right here too. I mean, don't be rude.
He'll be rude to me, and
Sammy,
I don't give a damn.
yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You don't even care because you don't even look at him. You're like this. Sami Zayn is like down. No. Sammy's athletic. Sammy deserves better. We got Soul Brother number 5. That's a hell of a name. I like that. Soul Brother. Didn't y'all notice that Seth used the Shield theme when he knocked on? Oh, that's so
That's
fucking dope.
nice.
I didn't even
That's
notice that. I
good.
knew it was a unique knock, but I didn't even notice that. That's so cool. Wow, that's amazing. I'd like to see a huge Boogs face push. He is face, isn't he face?
Yeah, he's faced with
Yeah, he is
Nakamura.
face.
He's already a face.
I guess you mean you would like to have. I mean, he got a good look.
Or the
He got it.
singles push is what they mean.
Yes.
Probably.
I know that guy. What up, buddy? That's my guy right there. That's Diesel. What up? What up? We got Dom Toretto. You got Fast and Furious on the brain.
I mean, The Rock is not joining Vin Diesel for Fast and the Furious.
And rightfully, I think Rock just at that point he said, "Look, I
don't want
made
to
my
deal
money
with the bullshit." So
yeah, I don't blame him. What up, everybody? What up, Rube? Rube? Yo, you gotta let me know if you want to do Smash Bros tomorrow. But yeah, no, he don't want to do it. I'm honestly, I gotta ask, aren't you tired of Fast and Furious? I'm tired of them.
I've honestly never watched any of the movies. I was never into it. So
you know what's funny? I was never into it. I remember like some movie came out and I said, "Oh, I think I watched one movie online." I mean, not online. I'm sorry, in theaters. And next day I was like, "Oh, that's good." But then they kept going.
Yeah, and then when one of the guys died, they're like, "Let's keep going with this character." Like, let's not.
What up, D? D says, "What up to both of us? What up? What up? What up?" He's George said, "I like the ending of SmackDown." And we got a happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday to you guys in the chat because you guys are on fire. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Hopefully, I don't know what part of the world all you guys are at because I'm in New York and it's snowing. So hopefully, where you guys are at, it's warm, nice, and you're not snowed. Fast and Furious got D says Fast and Furious got good from 5 until. Yeah, I think after a while it got ridiculous. I remember one, I forgot which one it was, but Dom Toretto was in the movie, in the parking lot, and the thing was falling, and he escaped. I said, "This is bullshit." At that point I got tired of the movie. I said, "Okay, now this guy's one of the Avengers. I'm waiting for him to fight the Avengers, or at least Galactus or something." How much do I love you? I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I love you, Elvis. I love you so very much that you, sir, are on the list. We got Wisconsin here, cold here. Oh, I hope you stay warm, D. I hope you are warm. I hope you guys are warm. And if you guys are watching this, give us a like, give us a share. Tell us to your friends, your family, your dog. They understand it because some dogs are like super smart. Some are smarter than humans. Talk about us around your friends and family. If you're liking what you see, it's such a long thing. I always forget all these things, but like, love, and share. That helps us out and helps out the brand. So thank you. We got here George. He says, "Can we end in Naomi and Sonia Deville?" I mean, look, I guess we could jump around. I mean, do you want to talk about that?
It's not going anywhere. That's the problem. If it were going like the Miz and Edge's feud, then I'd understand it's still going. But it's not going anywhere. That's why.
See, look, he loves you. He says, "Love you too, Russell." I'm one of a kind. Thank you. But where were you when I needed votes to be the best host of last year? Where were you? I needed that. And you know who I lost to? That freaking bowling ball. Where were you guys? I need you guys.
He cheated.
He did.
Look. 1 second. I'll do my best. He cheated. He cheated.
See, look at that, Mr. Come on, D. Don't do that. Come on. You my guy. You my guy. Remember representing Queen.
Look, I didn't vote for him last year, so I don't know how he won.
I don't know either. I think he just don't know how to count. But that's okay. Because you can learn. But let's talk about this Naomi feud with Sonya Deville. I'm wondering where it's going to end at. Do you think it ends at? Because, like, to me, I know they're building it up, and it's been building for the last, I don't know how many months, right?
And
Um,
she's been back.
yeah, and Damien, I know I did, but I want to win again. I want to do a repeat. That's all. Um, and he said, this guy said I couldn't vote if I could click his comment. I guess because he was too short, but that's fine. But there we go. Let's have Naomi defeat Sonia Deville and Sonia lose her job as a. Yeah, I mean, I think we got to go with that. Who is EC? That's Chris, man.
The
Executive
executive
consultant.
consultant. Who else?
Come on. Queens represent. Boop. But
Speaking of queens,
yes.
we got Charlotte coming out,
Okay, talk about it.
talking about the Royal Rumble, how it changes everything, and then they
Mhm.
say the people that are going to be in it: Rhea Ripley,
Yes.
Nikki ASH,
Mhm.
the current women tag team champions Carmella and Zelina. Ugh.
Yes. Oh, she said. Ugh.
Yes, exactly. And then you got some surprise
But
veterans.
I don't let me. I don't mean to cut you off, but do you feel like they should have? And now, and in the chat, I like to hear you guys' opinion. Do you feel like they should have mentioned these surprises? I mean, a lot of these surprises. I mean, you can almost feel like Alita was going to come back. Who else we got? We have Aaliyah. I mean,
Yeah.
Aaliyah. I mean, I don't think she's a surprise, but I mean,
No.
the Bellas. Mickey was a surprise. Mickey was a surprise
Nikki
because she
was a
got like the.
surprise to me too, especially with all the talk, the smack she's talked about WWE after she left. I'm like, they're gonna bring her back?
I'm sorry, I wanted to highlight that man. But yeah, but see, I
I
feel
don't
like
think I would have said any of them. I wouldn't have said Mickey. I wouldn't have
I
said
wouldn't have said
Michelle
Mickey.
McCool,
Mickey,
Kelly, Lita, Summer
Lita wouldn't
Rae.
have surprised
Kind of
me.
questionable.
Lita wouldn't surprise me. Michelle McCool wouldn't surprise me. The Bellas would have surprised me, and
The
Mickey.
Bellas,
Mickey
I
surprised
was jumping up and down when I heard that. I was like, oh
you.
shit!
You like the Bellas?
Yes.
Okay, no. I'm curious. What makes you like the Bellas?
I mean, when I started watching Total Divas, when I
Mhm,
was getting into it, and I would watch their matches before,
mhm.
I've always, I liked them. I've always
That's
liked
all
them.
good.
There's just something about them. But the
All
only one
good.
that was a surprise that I don't really like to that I'm not really too into is Summer Rae because like is she even really that good?
She
Because
wasn't
from what I've
really
seen,
like she never.
she wasn't that great.
No, she wasn't really like the in-ring worker that you would say here. She was more of a valet, and she did in-ring work, but it wasn't anything. Like, let's put it this way: no one's gonna sit and say my favorite Summer Rae match is what you might get that out of. And this is I don't want to be crucified, but you might at least hear a Nikki Bella match where, hey, I like this Nikki Bella match. But yeah, I just felt like they shouldn't have said anything. I think it would have been better watching it, and then you're like if I heard a pa pa pa
Like
pa pa, but you know the Mickey
three,
James music, I was
two,
like,
one, and
yes,
then
and
the
then you hear
song
that. I
plays,
would
and you hear them like, "Holy shit!"
we yeah, I just think they should have kept that surprise. But keep going.
Yeah, but the only thing they should have kept a surprise that they should have had happening is the fact that Little Miss Princess over there says that she's going to be the first women's champion to be in the Royal Rumble. I'm like, come on. Before she said that, I was like, thank God we don't have to deal with her in the Rumble. And I spoke too damn soon.
And we can't predict surprises. I just feel like they stripped some of it, but there's still going to be some other surprises because I mean, I think they announced. I'm sorry. They announced 18 women, so you still got another few that you can mention. Was that like another 12?
12.
Yeah. So
Which they might pull a few from NXT.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring some from NXT. I mean, someone who didn't get even mentioned is think about this: Xia Li and Sasha Banks. And I remember in the chat as we were talking, you're like, "Oh, look at her! She's announcing herself in the Royal Rumble." Brock Lesnar did that just recently, like 2 years ago, and the story was Drew. I almost call him Drew something else, but Drew McIntyre eliminating Brock Lesnar. So you
Yes,
already
that was
knew
an epic way, especially after him eliminating
no
like
Tony,
13 people.
no Tony Storm, Damien. You know she's not here. What would you say if Alberto Del Rio entered the? Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
I'm sorry, my blood pressure just went up through the roof. Listen, Alberto Del Rio had quite the career. I mean, WWE champion, heavyweight champion, United States, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank. I mean, technically, if you look at his resume, he's a Hall of Famer. But Alberto Del Rio just never did it for me. He's never ever did it for me. He was never interesting in the ring.
We
I
might as
think
well have No Way Jose come back.
I would love for that. I would shake my ass to that music. I would do that. I would get up. Oh. I mean, where is he? You know what's funny? Impact brought him back.
I think he left a long time ago with the conga line.
He did. No, when he went to Impact, they literally just called him No Way. I felt the fuck out because they called him No Way. Like it was just nothing else. It was just No Way. I was sitting there saying, I wonder when he signed the contract that he just put put No Way, and then someone said, Mr. No Way, can you come this way? He's like, what? What are you talking about? Just you know what? I gotta put Impact on the list for that one because that was stupid. I'm sorry. Oh, give me a minute.
Yes, it was.
Hold on, give me a minute. Don't worry. One day I'm going to reveal this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna put this on UPR stores. I'm gonna sell my list. But carry on.
And then as she keeps on talking about how she's going to win the Rumble and choose whoever the heck she wants to fight next, Naomi comes out and is like, you don't have to wait for someone to fight you for your championship because I'm here right now. And she just slaps her face. And I just thought she was going to roll out and that was going to be the end of it. But no, it turns into a match. And the first thing I'm thinking is, thank God she finally gets a match for more than 5 minutes. Thank God for that. However, as it keeps going, and Naomi's got her out to the point where she's about to get counted out, and she's at 8. So he's like, wait a minute, I don't like you, Naomi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them say they can't have the count out. And then Charlotte comes back and kicks her ass some more. And then as Charlotte has her in the figure 4, about to put her into the figure 8, she grabs the ropes and is like, oh, hold on, I still don't like you. We can't have a disqualification. Like, she's trying to let go, not get disqualified. But... And then as the match keeps going, they're right at each other. And then Charlotte gets the win. And then looks at her and nods a little bit as it fades out to commercial, which I thought was like, okay, maybe she's got a little respect for her, but I don't know with her.
So I thought it was a pretty solid match. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a really good showing for Naomi. I like that they gave her some offense. I like they gave her some time. I like that they
gave her
she let her get. Yeah, I do like that because I feel like a lot of matches, and you're going against Charlotte. Charlotte is their premium, like that's their girl. That's the girl that they're gonna really, Charlotte's protected. I guess that's the best way to say it. She's very, very well protected, and I didn't think she would lose, but it was a really competitive match, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that they gave Naomi that. This feud with Sonia Deville, for whatever reason, I almost said Sonya Blade. I was like, am I tired of it? I don't watch SmackDown all the time, so I guess not so much as everyone else who might be consistent. But it has been going on for a long time, and we got to find an ending to this. We got to get to a point where, like, what's the payoff?
There is none right now.
Not right now. It's got to be.
It's literally just Sonya bullying Naomi. Naomi is liked by everybody, unfortunately, because of that. And Charlotte has turned into lapdog number 3 for Sonya, even though she won't want to admit it. She's already got 2 lapdogs named Natalya and Shayna Baszler.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, don't say that about Shayna. I was going to say she's not a lapdog. And then you said Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler is her pitbull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. That was kind of mean, right, Sonic? Sonic, was that mean? Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not completely wrong. It's like if Naomi's around, Sonya's like, I don't
like her.
Please attack.
It's to a point now. Some people are trying to figure out why is she so hard on Naomi? And some people are starting to bring racial tones.
Ideas, so we can't come up with one.
So let's talk about this.
Naomi can still actually wrestle. Is not afraid to get in the damn ring. That's what I think.
Oh, she can. She's always been pretty good. I think she's easily one of the most.
Wrestle. She's just not doing it. She's one of
the most athletic women on that roster.
And she is. She's just not showing it because she's busy being an official.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Naomi. You mean Sonya? Sonya's pretty.
Not Naomi.
Sonya, yeah. Sonya's not bad. I mean, like, she just was never somebody who, like, she's not going to be in the 4 horsewoman conversation, Oscar. But let's talk about this real quick, and then we'll move on. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you're liking this, please like, love, and share. Give us a like, give us a heart, give us all that good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, share it, Because hey, if you do that on YouTube, you'll get to see more videos of us. And we're not only just talking SmackDown. Monday Night Raw, we're talking NXT on Tuesdays, Wednesday, AEW Dynamite. Fridays, we're talking SmackDown. Also, we don't just cover wrestling here, guys. There's entertainment. You don't know what movie we're going to do. They did a whole view of Spider-Man. They review. Hey, did you guys see Spider-Man No Way Home? I mean, it's been almost a whole month. Did you
I
guys see it?
haven't yet. My boyfriend has, and he says he nearly cried. And
What,
he
in the
doesn't
movie?
cry. Not like that.
No, the movie did have certain emotion. There was 10 things, but then again,
I have to see it, but
I opened my refrigerator the other day and there was no food and I started crying. So I mean, that don't mean anything probably because I just tear up easily. But there's there's entertainment. We cover movies, TV shows, and then there's a gaming channel. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Smash Brothers. If you guys like Smash Bros, just tell me and maybe we could add you into the game. It's going to be a good time. UPR, we have all kinds of things: wrestling, gaming, and entertainment, and a bunch of beautiful people doing this show. So let's talk about Charlotte real quick. We got Blue Demon. What's going on, Blue Demon? He says, I love the long-term storytelling. I just hope it pays off good. I think that's what anybody hopes. I mean, I think sometimes wrestling fans, listen, I'm a wrestling fan. I'd be the first to admit I'm pretty fickle sometimes. I'd be like, I remember being happy for someone winning the championship, and then after a while, I was like, when are they going to lose? And I'm tired of it. But sometimes wrestling fans are so fickle. They'll be like, oh, I want long-term booking. I want storytelling. And then when they give it to you, you're like, no, but I don't want that. You're like, wait, what do you want?
I want storytelling with some action. If I wanted to watch a story go on this long, I'd watch a soap opera.
This is a soap opera. I had to be reminded this is technically a soap opera, just with men with tights and baby oil. Maybe not baby oil too much these days, because I think they told them to slow it down. I gotta ask, is that a video game? I have no idea what that is. Is that a video game? I'm open for suggestions, but please tell me if that's a video game. Naomi tells Sonia, put your job as a WWE official. I mean, maybe that can happen. I mean, I see her eventually getting stripped of her powers and they do a match. But I did want to talk about Charlotte being into the Royal Rumble.
It's a Call of Duty game.
Is it?
Yeah, that's you said that right now. I just checked it. He put it up right now.
Oh, it's a Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty. Like I wouldn't. I'm really bad. I was the kind of guy who would walk around with a knife because if you shot the person 8 times, all you had to do is stab the person, and they died. And then like next thing I know, I got shot in the ass and I died. But that was my death. I just got shot in the ass and I fell. Just see blood. It's awful. It's Call of Duty's never been my thing. But I'm like, hey, you know what? You should have watched David yesterday. He played some Call of Duty game, but he was doing Call of Duty. You should talk to David. He does Call of Duty. We got my man Joey says Vanguard sucks. Do you play Call of Duty? We're here to talk wrestling. Here you guys bringing up video games. Have it in the chat. You guys have that Call of Duty chat. But Charlotte Flair, who do you think eliminates Charlotte Flair? Because to me, the answer is Sasha Banks. I think she eliminates her. That's your match at WrestleMania. Who do you got? Because I don't see Shotzi. I don't see any of these special guests. Seeing them bring back the Bella twins, I sit here and say, that's good for one night. But I'm sitting here wondering, someone mentioned that they should go for the tag team championships. So what do you got here?
Maybe Sasha. If they bring Bailey or Asuka in time for that, maybe one of them could do it because they do got some history with her as well. Especially Asuka, considering she was in a tag team with the woman, which surprises the hell out of me.
I think I forget now because she's been out for a while, but is she on Raw? I mean, honestly, the brand don't even matter because when we get to later in the night.
She's a free agent right now since she wasn't drafted for Bailey.
Okay. Bailey, I think she was drafted, but maybe I'm wrong. But we got, it's going to be Bailey. That's possible. You know what? That's possible. She's coming back. She's I would have to be reminded that a lot of times when they come back, they're going to be baby face, so she's going to come back as a baby. So that's an interesting
oh my god,
David stupid to get squashed on that NXT. You saw that too?
Horrible.
He told him to get some sun. He said he never worked out, but David's face was hilarious. Hold up, I'm sorry.
You guys are awful. What are you doing?
I'm not doing that. Why are you saying that? I feel like. Hold up, where is it? I'm sorry. This is not the NXT. Look at this. Look at this.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that shit. I knew you were going to do that shit.
Look how sad he
David's
looks.
gonna kill you.
David, no, he's not. He don't have a kill bone in his body. No, he will not. I am not even scared. I've seen a dead ant have more threats than him. But David's sitting there, he looks so stunned. You see him, he's like, oh me. But we're
He was
both
more
wearing white
stunned that
pants.
when we were watching the last NXT in 2021 during the contract signing, he screamed to Mella that you suck, and everybody turned to look at him. I
Well,
was
what
like,
did he say?
David, shut up.
What did he say?
He said you suck to Mella because he's a fan of Roderick Strong and the Diamond Mine.
See, that's why he got picked on. Fucking David. David ruins everything. Matter of fact, oh God, I'm so upset I don't have it. I'm gonna upload before the night is up. I'm gonna upload it before the night is up. But we got in the chat, Blue Demon. Thank you for joining us, Blue Demon. Please give us a like, love, and share, please. But he says Sasha Charlotte is the match. Charlotte, Sasha deserves her WrestleMania moments. She do because she has never won at Mania. She's never won at Mania. I think it's time. We got what's up. So is Seth on SmackDown now? No, I don't think he's on. No. I honestly think. This is all a swerve. I don't think Seth is the guy, honestly. I think his reaction was priceless. It was hilarious. That's my pick too. You know who gave that pick was Charmaine. She sent that to me and I said, oh, thank you. And you got footage. That's so great. I have footage too because it was on YouTube laughing. Don't forget to dream. Why do I even highlight your shit, man? I sent it to you, Ron. Check your. You did no, Charmaine. I promise you, bro. I'll look, but Charmaine sent me that one. But go ahead. What was you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I gotta say something to the King Troll that likes to be acknowledged as such.
Go ahead.
If I have a man who's better than you in every way, shape, or form that I could dream about however the hell I want, why would I want to dream about a 4-foot troll?
Oh, you know, I gotta give it to Elvis. He's just a glutton of punishment. Like he just don't. I honestly just don't. I think he comes on air. Just so we could highlight his comment and we could just tell him all nasty. Oh, you sent it to Charmaine. Oh, okay. Then Charmaine. Okay, well, Charmaine made it like, oh, she sent it to me. My bad. I don't know this stuff, dude. My bad. Okay, copy. Damien, I gotta give Damien credit. He said, I want my credit. He said, I sent that, not her. I did that. Copy, sir. Copy.
Yes, so we have the Usos real quick.
Go ahead.
Backstage.
Yes.
Saying that the New Day have had their chance and they lost because they used the Dudley Boys' 3D finisher and that they're going to beat them tonight and that that'll be the last time they ever have to deal with those boys again.
I don't blame them.
And then the next set of trolls that come out is Happy Corbin for some happy talk, and then Moss comes out dressed as Drew McIntyre.
There we go.
And interviews pretending to be Drew, being like, "Oh, what would happen if I wrestled you? Oh, you'll beat me to the ground. And how are you feeling? Like I eat haggis.
I'm sorry. You said David booed. Say that one more time for me because I didn't have it, but I have it now. I want to do it.
So Carmelo Hayes.
I had to do it for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys can see it.
David this guy going to kill you.
Look at that kid, just ruining everything. But carry on. I'm sorry, I had to get that out there. But go ahead.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So before the interview comes out, Sonia and Pierce are chatting, saying they're trying to figure out who they're going to give an opponent for Roman at the Rumble, and then they're going to figure out who, so they walk away. Yeah, you might be 5-1, but I don't give a damn. Anyways.
Carry on.
So Moss comes out pretending to be Drew, especially after what happened with this, considering his injury. Like they said, Drew McIntyre comes out and like, no in hell he's not. He's
Who's
injured.
That?
His neck is out. He might need to get surgery for that thing. I don't know. I've seen that online.
Oh, Drew. Are you talking about Drew?
Yes.
Yeah, no. He's gonna be. I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but yeah, they're saying that's like legitimate.
Yeah, and then as the interview keeps going, by the end of it, they're like, "It was Moss all along. We had y'all fooled because y'all are idiots." And then the Raiders come out, and then they're gonna come out to destroy them. Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, I really like the Raiders. Oh shit, my phone almost dropped. I used to really like the Raiders, and they lose to these guys, the happy couple, the happy bunch, the happy bunch.
Look at it this way: Moss, I could see believably more taking down a Raider versus Los Lotharios.
I gotta give Madcap Morris. I mean, I remember him from previous gimmicks, whatever his thing was. Has a good look. I thought the match he had with Drew was pretty good. I thought that was a solid test for him just to show that he could hang in there. I think a few more reps, he might be, a little bit more. He might. I'm just saying he's pretty solid. I think there's growth there. I mean, I think the whole gimmick with him doing it's meant to annoy people and it's annoying. Like Baron Corbin's Pitbull music. Like every time I fucking hear that music, I'm just waiting for Pitbull to just come out of nowhere like the Kool-Aid Man. I don't know where Pitbull is. I hope you're good, Pitbull. But this match was like, meh. This match was it was a filler match. It really didn't do anything. But what else we got, Wrestling Doll? Before we, because I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the main event. What we got here?
So real quickly, we get Sheamus cutting a promo mocking Drew for being hurt and that he only cares about his protege, Ridge Holland, for the injury that he sustained due to the accident that happened from Cesaro and Ricochet. So he's like, you know what's going to make my protege happy? Me being in the Royal Rumble and taking out 29 other men. So we get someone else who's announced in for the men's Royal Rumble. So far we have the Street Profits, Rey and Dom Mysterio, Sheamus, Johnny Knoxville, and a couple other people I can't remember right now.
That is fine. I mean, pretty much people who are not going to win. I just gotta say, if I'm if I'm Ridge Holland, right? Hey, I know what'll make him happy. If I'm in the Royal Rumble, I'm like, no, my nose is bleeding. I don't think that's gonna fucking make me happy. I'm not in it. You're in it, so I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's my guy. But yeah, that was an unfortunate accident. But yeah, he's gonna be in it. I mean, you gotta announce some names in it. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so now we get to the main event, which is
the main event
of the evening, which is a tag team championship street fight with the New Day versus the Usos. And as it keeps going, it's just utter insanity. It's like I like watching these two teams in a street fight because of the long rivalry and history that anything goes. To the point where Kofi and Xavier grabbed out a knight's helmet and some armor, and Jay tries to hit Xavier in the head, but it doesn't hurt him, and then they hit them with the freaking armor. And then I saw the table being pulled out. I'm like, yeah, whoever pulls out the table is going to win. Not pull out the table, whoever uses it is going to win automatically. So once I saw that the Usos were about to put Kofi, yeah, the New Day are not going to be champions. And then 1, 2, 3, Kofi got pinned.
That's the story right there. Kofi has been, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Wrestling Doll. She is doing this show, not 100%, but she is here, ladies and gentlemen. She is here. You hear me? She is
I'm
here.
trying.
Hey, listen, you're doing a great job. Phenomenal, by the way. But Kofi once again getting pinned. I mean, he's been the guy. Hey, you just need the gloves, right?
Yes, I do. I did it when he came to NXT. I did it. I had to do it.
See, look, Damian right here sitting there saying you're a warrior. That's right. That's right. You're here. You're here. You're doing the show. And we hope we entertain you guys at home. I hope you guys are just having a good time. I can't say this enough. Like, love, and share. Tell us to your family members. My mother knows I do this thing. She don't watch though, but she knows. But tell your mother.
I think
tell
my
your
man's
father.
watching. I don't know if he is. If you are, hi, honey. Hope training.
Yeah, hi, honey. Tonight. Yeah, it probably didn't come off better. It came better when she said, not me. But yes, please, if you're liking this, give us a like, love, and share. Tell us to your friends, all that good stuff. I feel like we haven't had this thing on all night, but where is this thing? Is this it? I can't even tell. But ladies, no, we're not done yet. Kofi's the guy who gets pinned, right? Yes. And I feel like there's a story right there and there because like he's the one always getting pinned. So I'm wondering now. New Day have such a long run, right? There we go. See that right there. Look, if you're watching SmackDown, please like, love, and share on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. There we go. I needed that the whole time. I could have been reading that the whole time. It would have made everything better. Here I'm stumbling against my word. But you guys been watching me for a few years, so you guys know how I operate. So booyah. And oh, look at that right there. We got Ruben sitting there saying, "Look, we're giving the claps." Well, he's clapping his hand because that came up. Get well soon.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't think you guys even noticed me. Thank you.
Of course they did.
Because I'm so loud. That's why. Wrestling Dolls a Warrior. There we go. Oh, UPR. Oh, come on, guys. Stop it. This guy's before. Nah, I'm fucking lying. I should be number one. But yeah, Kofi's the one who's always getting pinned. So it makes me wonder, does Xavier start looking at this and going like, yo, you're a loser? Like, like you're the guy getting pinned.
Hey,
Does that King of the Ring?
I said around when he won that he might get cocky on Kofi and turn his back on him.
But if they do that, and ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat, you're on fire. Chris mocked me for saying that, so I'm going to say that every time now. But chat, you're on fire. But I need to know, what do you guys think? Do you see New Day breaking up? They had such a long run, was it 2014 to now? I think
11-time tag team champions.
11-time champions. I mean, they've gone so far. I mean, I feel like there's been times where they backstage wanted to break them up, and they just said no, no, no. So it makes me wonder. Because this was their last chance to get the championship from the Usos. And, part of me sat here and said, man, are they really going to drop the titles tonight? Because when I hear that last chance, a lot of times we hear the last chance, that team wins. I think
Usually.
I think about not New Day, I'm sorry, Street Profit against Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy 2 years ago. And that was like a last chance or something like that. And they won the tag title. So it makes me wonder. We got George. I don't see the New Day split up. I could see them as a heel tag team.
They want to be a heel team, and I saw in an article that they want to be one so they can scream at children.
Well, children are annoying, so yeah, I agree.
They can be loud when they're wrestling.
I think it's a lot of fun, and I mean they have ran, but I gotta say, I feel like that New Day act. Like sometimes there's an act and you get tired of it, and you sit here and think like, man, they need a change up. I mean, I feel like there's been changes, and they still kept the core. They kept the core. What brought them to the table. But I never felt like people have gotten tired of New Day. I don't think I've ever heard anyone. I may have heard one or two people, but I think they're just miserable. So, but I don't hear people sitting there saying, "Man, this person need to change. This person need." Like back in the day, everyone was saying, John Cena need a heel turn. John Cena need a heel turn, and it makes you wonder what could have been, because look at Roman right now, who's been killing it, as a heel, but.
Now he's getting cheered for more. Like this night, like there was a lot more cheering. I hardly heard any booing when he came out.
Who's that?
Roman.
Yeah, well, Roman's a cool heel. I think that's what it is. He's the cool heel. He comes out. He got. I hate saying these words because it just makes me feel icky inside. But he got swag. He comes off like a cool guy. Like he brings that out. Like he's not one of those champions you got. Hey guys, look, I'm the champ. Hey, look, I'm gonna blow my nose now because it's running. He's not that. He's a cool champ. We got Bootios. Rag on him real quick because he was asking for that. And we got was glad when the New Day turned heel the first go around. It was it helped him out a lot. And I think when they did that. And then the fans turned around for them when they started. And I think what also helped them was when they got to be themselves. When the biggest problem I always have with WWE is they micromanage. And when they try to make people be like something they're not, because it doesn't resonate. Like, I appreciate this about Unpopular Review. Could you imagine if they told me not to be who I am on air? You guys would fucking hate me. You guys would not like me. Y'all wouldn't want me. I mean, look, like, can you imagine if I couldn't bring this thing out and start putting people on the list? And I'm looking at you, Elvis. You didn't even do nothing, but I'm gonna still put you on there. Like when you micromanage stuff, like when you micromanage, it just, yeah. And I think in some cases you can do for certain superstars, but certain superstars you just cannot do that for. Because some superstars, they need that assistance, they need that help, they need someone writing for them, they need someone to tell them, like direction. Some guys, they got it down packed, and I think sometimes that hurt them when they strip people from that. But I'm sorry, I just read a comment that pissed me off. We got Ruben. He said, I honestly prefer King Wood's crown before. I don't like this crown. What do you think about this crown? I'm a guy who loves crown, but this crown is ridiculous.
I don't mind it. I just feel like it's so extra enough for him that it fits perfectly. He would have still had the original crown had they not written for the storyline that Roman and the Usos destroyed, because he said like, oh, I don't need the crown and all that stuff means nothing to me. Like, oh, it doesn't mean nothing to you to hunt, then boom. Oh. That's what happened to it. The original crown got destroyed, so they had to make a new one. So
yeah, Roman here, because Roman said he was a child.
Even more extra than it is, because why not?
Yeah, and this might even play into something.
It's still him being King Woods, but still being New Day Xavier Woods because they're so extra and crazy and silly, and they're very goofy too.
So, with that said, let's get to this main event, Wrestling Dog, so then you can drink some tea and some cough medicine so you could feel better. Here we got I want to get to these real last chats right here before we go in front of it. It's like being a comedian before you perform, they tell you not to perform your best joke, which I would be bad at that because then that means I can't start off with a banger, but it's kind of like that. They're not letting you be you, and in some cases they don't let you be you. It's he'll run that the King gimmick longer. Yeah, I mean him being. I mean, I don't know if I want
Like
another Hill
Corbin.
King. Yeah, like Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was a Hill King for like 2 years. I don't know if we need that. I just think him going heel and turning. I mean, that would be something. I don't know, something to look out for. I don't. Do I know for sure? Obviously, I don't because I don't work for them.
I prefer being the lone wolf again, but that's just
Oh,
me.
you're talking about Baron? Oh, okay. Because I was talking. What's this guy's name? Woods. But yeah, Baron Corbin is happy. I preferred when he was a bum. I loved when he
That
was just
too.
struggling. I love that. That was funny. Like he had ketchup stains on his. But I digress. But let's get to this last leg. So we got Seth. George pointed out. I mean, George, thanks for setting that up. Let me get that comment up there real quick, George. George, how are you, sir? I hope you're doing well. I didn't mean to yell in your ear.
Roman is just finished watching his cousins retaining the championship for the millionth time against the New Day. And then someone knocks on the door in tune to the Shield theme song, as told to us
I'm glad
before.
someone. Yes, that was actually cool.
And then who appears in front of Roman? The Monday Night Messiah, the Visionary, the Architect, Seth freaking Rollins, and laughs in his face and is like, prepare for the Rumble because I'm coming to kick ass.
I don't think, but I think this is all a setup. I don't
mean,
think
that's just how he's making it seem, but I don't think Rollins is going to take him down.
No.
He might be able to do some tricks and stuff, but I don't think he's going to win.
I don't think there's even going to be a match. I think I don't know what he have planned, what they have planned for the Rumble. I don't think it's him though. I really don't. I just don't like, and I just don't.
But who else could they put? Adam Pearce? Are they going to bring back Cena for the millionth time? Are they going to have Edge come from Raw? They can't have that happen because he's going to.
I think that's so sad. If it is him,
like who else?
I guess
are they going to bring his cousin The Rock?
Oh, you just saw that comment too, right? I don't think it's The Rock. Rock's too busy like feuding with Vin Diesel. He's too busy sitting there saying, "I'm too busy." Yeah, I didn't mean to make you joke, but no, he's too busy. Like, yeah. We got but Rock, KO. Someone mentioned AJ Styles. I mean, I don't even think it's AJ. I mean, a heel versus heel. I feel like you gotta turn. I feel like you gotta. Yeah, he's too busy feuding with Omos. I don't know. I just don't see it because I'm like a heel versus heel. I don't, unless you're telling Seth baby, and I guess you could do it for that one night. I mean, do I think it would be a fun match? Yeah, I think it would be a fun match. I just don't. I still don't believe it.
Together.
Right? No, he's done with Fast and Furious, but he's not done telling Vin Diesel go fuck yourself. But fuck himself.
I don't think he'll ever be done with that.
He's done. He's not going to be in the next.
No, with telling Vin Diesel go fuck himself.
Yeah. Vin Diesel. I'm about to unfollow him on Instagram. Not that he cares anyway. He got more money than me. He said someone unfollow like he noticed me. But yeah, you know what? No, this is what's happened. When he eventually comes, Veer will be the one to take out Roman. Yes, it's clearly been Veer the whole time. No, he's right. Veer, I don't know where he's at. He's probably in the woods making his way to Raw. And what's going to happen is he's going to confront Roman and he's going to say, I have come. And Roman is going to Superman punch him right back into oblivion. So, no, it's not Veer. I just don't think it's Seth. I think it's a setup. It's a placement. And they're going to find someone. If it is Seth Rollins, it means that Roman has beaten everybody on SmackDown, which I think he has. I mean, he's practically close to going on. He has, yeah.
There's literally no one else on SmackDown. I'm like, why don't they just put him into Raw and then have him beat everybody on Raw?
Just send him to maybe.
I would say for a fight. They brought him in for NXT. Bring in Walter to fight Roman.
Walter would be a fun match with him. I just wouldn't like them calling him up in the main.
Who's had a lengthy title reign.
That would be fun because he could. There is that story. You're doing what I was doing a year ago because his run Cesaro, but he did beat Cesaro though. He beat Cesaro. Brock could be double champ, but Brock has got his hands tied. My idea with Brock is he's gonna fight Bobby. He loses to Bobby, and somehow he gets into the Rumble, wins, and I think that's your Mania match. Brock and and funny that would be the third encounter between them. I could be wrong. I mean, no, unfortunately, I will not. I will be out of town, so I will not be there. I was gonna go, but I will not be there next weekend, unfortunately. Or next weekend. Nakamura could be the guy, but I don't think they did anything yet. I mean, like Nakamura's the champ. I mean, you can still have him go, but you probably could put him for what's next month? Elimination Chamber. Maybe. I mean, could we? I mean, I don't think so. He hasn't beaten Drew McIntyre. He's on SmackDown. He has beaten Drew McIntyre. He beat him at Survivor Series 2 years ago. He just didn't beat him on the SmackDown, but he beat him in Survivor Series. Roman has practically beaten everybody. If you watch the uncut version, the Snyder cut version of the Avengers, he beat Thanos. You know, but ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you keep putting in the chat who do you think Roman could be? Who can be Roman's opponent? I don't think it's Seth. But as you guys put it in the chat, I'm going to say here once again, say thank you for tuning in on this Friday night. I'm going to do some plugs. I'm not going to even upload these things. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, we do wrestling, we do entertainment, we do gaming. So you already know what shows we do for wrestling. Monday nights, you can catch the executive consultant and the coolest of the daddies, Big Daddy Cool. And they talk about Monday Night Raw. And occasionally the Wrestling Doll is there. Wrestling Doll be right there telling the action. Sometimes Mad Dog is there. Not sometimes. He's there with the news. On Tuesdays, you could catch the bad guy, along with the captain. And you guys are no help in the chat. She yells at me. No one says, hey, can you stop, Cap? But y'all don't care about my feelings. But you can catch the best duel of 2021.
As voted on the UPR Award Show.
Hey, it's proof. You can watch the thing in the videos right there. You can watch it in the archive. Steve will be back on Monday. He was here this Monday. Steve is here. On Wednesday, you can catch Divine Intervention and All Elite Joker. I mean, that championship went from one guy to the wife. I mean, that Wednesday is holding that title hostage. But you can catch them as they talk about AEW, Dynamite. You could watch the archives because Wrestling Doll, you was there too. Wrestling Doll was making the runs this week. I mean, she was running the marathon. She was moving. We don't have a show. We don't view. I'm just curious. Would you guys even want an Impact review? I'm pretty sure you guys don't. And on Fridays, you can catch Wrestling Doll. This is our show. I'm the guest. I'm the guy who left the shoes right by the welcome sign and just came in. On Fridays, you could catch her and Mike Knoxxx around the block. You think I'm loud? Wait until you get a load of this guy. This guy's the man, the big bro. Yeah, Mike Knoxxx and the Wrestling Doll.
There's the greatest women's wrestler of all time. Every single time.
Yes.
He can say it. I won't agree with him, but he can say it.
He would have been here tonight, but he is with his wife, which we say happy birthday, madam. Hope your birthday was everything. Happy birthday, madam. Hope your husband made your birthday the best birthday of all. And on entertainment side, there's so many things. I don't even know what movie they're doing yet. But if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we have a TikTok. I don't know how to do anything with TikTok, but
me neither.
That's there. I don't know. There's a lot of colors. I get a headache. So I can't be there. There's a lot of dancing and stuff. But if you follow us there, you'll see what movies are going on. Also in gaming, like I said, tomorrow is Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. We did one. I wanted to upload the video, but I beat Chris. I will say that every chance I get until I run out of breath, and that's not happening anytime soon. But I beat Chris. So if you guys are interested, DM us. We got promo. We're working on it. I got to hit you up about that, actually. We got to. Oh, my God. No. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We said our piece. Everything has been said and done. Because what do we got here? Oh, I don't know. Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know. Oh look, we got it's got the chat. But yeah, we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna hit you up about that actually, DJ. If you don't mind, I'm gonna call you DJ. But that's Damian Jones. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got. Wrestling Dog Edition Show. Take it home.
Well, thanks everybody for watching tonight. At 6 Mondays at 6, you can watch Around the Blocks with Mike Knoxxx for the Intelligent Wrestling fan. And then at 11 after Raw, you can catch, well, pretty much everything. Same on Tuesdays with Bad Guy and Shay. Wednesdays with Ali, Joker, and Divine. Myself and Mike on Fridays. And everything fun in between. And everything after. So have a nice night, all.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Stay warm. If it's cold where you're at, Florida apparently don't even know what snow is, so y'all don't even have to worry about that. And
no, but we still get chilly.
Yeah, I get chilly. That's live. So I'm sorry, give me a minute. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I lost my voice. Good night, everybody. And that's all, folks.